myself a good breakfast today because today is the first day at the new real estate brokerage. Feels like the first day of school, first day of real estate school, except I don't have to be there till 11:30, so that doesn't really feel school-like. That's pretty chill, the first day. But yeah, every day this week I'll be going in for training and I'm excited to learn. I'm a little nervous, you know, don't know totally what to expect. I know a little bit, but it'll be educational and I'm just like gonna try and soak up as much knowledge as I can.
Okay, let's get ready for the first day. You know, you always want to look put together the first day. I actually haven't decided what I'm gonna wear yet. Talking to clients, I mean, maybe sometimes people probably do go from an appointment to that office. So honestly, I'm like I said earlier, a little nervous, but kind of relieved I don't have to work on like video stuff today, and that's why I'm doing this. I also feel good about the fact that like I already have a client who wants to see houses on Sunday, so that's nice that, you know, this week everything I learn I can apply to showing houses on Sunday. So one thing that's nice about the training that I know so far is it's a small group. It's not like they're bringing in 30 agents and they have a teacher, like some classroom. No, it's literally like 3 or 4 of us. And so it's easier, of course, to get personalized feedback, ask questions. They have you do like role play scenarios of, for example, if you were gonna like cold call or do that kind of thing. And so I think that'll be interesting. From what I've heard from people, that can be kind of awkward, but whatever, I'm sure that's the kind of thing that helps you. All right, so I feel like my last vlog, some people felt like maybe I was quitting YouTube, and I'm definitely not. I mean, even this week I have scheduled, because I can see our schedule for the week, some days we're gonna be at the office till 5, but some days it's only till 3. So I have scheduled to film from 4:30 to 6:30 with a videographer on Wednesday. I'm gonna be actually shooting. I have a brand deal with this new tennis ball machine. I tried it out and it's amazing. And the ball machine is so cool. Like, I'm so excited to have it and use it more. So that'll be fun. I already feel myself like looking forward to it more because it's not my full-time thing. Like, my life isn't revolving around this video, but it's gonna feel more like, you know, a fun creative outlet. Now, what to wear? I think black trousers, can't go wrong with that. That's definitely giving professional, right? Okay, so I have a little bit of time before I need to go, so we will record some podcast ad reads for the episode this week, which I'll be filming it in the evening tomorrow. I've been kind of like planning it out this morning. First one is for HelloFresh, which I made stuff actually the other day. I made a really good salad. Okay guys, I just got here for the first day. I always like to be punctual, like extra punctual, like get there 10 minutes early just in case, so when I'm driving I can be like not stressed. So the first day is really more of like an orientation, learn how they work, joined a team meeting, just kind of the whole process. There's a lot of agents at this brokerage, so they have to be organized. Then skipping ahead here, we did a caravan. This is where you go to Brokers Opens. So on Tuesdays in LA, there's usually a lot of open houses and it's typically just real estate agents, although technically anyone could go, but we're just checking out the new inventory in the area. Okay guys, I'm back from day 2. Once again, didn't vlog a ton today because there's a lot of people in the office, and being new, I don't want to go around and have my first impression be, hey, can I like film you? You know, so I figure I'll give it some time, and then maybe, I know the people in charge of the brokerage were very down for it. They're like, yeah, you can film, but I don't want to be like, you know, a team meeting of like 40 people and be like, hey everyone, can I record this? Like, today we were there pretty much the whole day. We took headshots first for the website. Hi, I know. I'll walk him some more. I am finding it difficult to balance these first 2 weeks. It's like I'm dedicating pretty much all my bulk of my day to this training, like 9 to 5-ish. Like, it's usually done a little earlier than that. Like, we're done at like 3:30 today. But we did like a Brokers Open caravan, so we basically went around to houses for sale that on Tuesday, real estate agents will go kind of preview, see what's available. That's what we did today. And it was cool. There was one that I really liked. I'll put footage of it if I remember. I put it on my Instagram story. It was the one from our brokerage that had, of all the ones we toured, our brokerage had best staging. Like, it's just presented very well. And they had a ton of people come through. that's kind of why I joined this brokerage. I was like, they just know what they're doing. Like they just do a really good job. So I was like, I want to be trained by the best. It's so interesting because it's kind of in a way corporate-esque feeling of getting onboarded. Obviously this is not like a corporate job, but like the office is kind of feels like that in a way, but it's fun being there. Like I honestly enjoy it. It's fun. At the end of the day, I don't feel exhausted or anything. I feel way more tired at the end of the day if I spend a day editing even or filming videos. Like I'm just like drained, you know? So it's kind of funny the difference that I'm feeling. But then again, we're just learning. We're not really doing as much as I feel like you do. But now I'm back. I need to record a podcast episode. So that'll be fun. I'm just diving in this week. Diving in, you guys. And I'm a little like, oh shit, I need to make time to like film a bit in the evening, you know?
All right, set up and ready to record. We're talking about AI slop. Since Sora came out, I just thought it would be like an interesting one because AI, it's like I love it and I hate it, you know? Like I've kind of flipped on it a little bit.
This show. Today I want to talk about the wave of AI generated content that's flooding every feed.
So recently there have been some pretty crazy announcements come out in the world of AI with Sora.
Okay, just finished recording this episode. Honestly, I had to keep it really simple this week because I'm not gonna have a ton of time to edit because I'm going into the office every day, you know? So I don't want to have to pull a bunch of clips from TikTok as examples in this episode. I'm sure I'll get back to doing that at some point, but not right now. You know, I know some people just like to hear me yap about something too, so that was kind of more of what this episode is. Maybe I should get a workout in. Me versus my ball machine. This video is gonna be so cool. I'm excited.
Okay, day 3 of training. I feel like we're really diving in today. It's crazy, like the days go by fast, but it feels long at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, day 3, we did a lot of training with the CRM that they use. I've never used a CRM. I bet a bunch of you guys watching have, but I get why an organization that's bigger like this would use it, although I feel like individuals probably don't need it as much.
All right, I was able to stop back at home today, which is nice because we can give Teddy a quick walk.
So most of what I've been doing there is being in meetings, learning about stuff, but I haven't filmed them, so you guys got a couple shots of me doing stuff on my laptop, but that's about it. Then in the evening, I had to go ahead to film at this tennis court for a brand I'm working with. So it gives me a 5-second countdown. Then we'll start feeding the balls. Whoa. This is good because I actually took a private lesson the other day so I can practice what I learned. So I hired a new videographer I hadn't worked with before to help me get footage for this video, and he was really good. So very happy with that. We'll definitely work with him more in the future. Another setting. That was like the wrong hand. Okay, let's see. Let's try fixed point smash. This one will be fun because I don't practice it that much. Okay. Oh, I think another. Right? It's fun. So I'll be posting a main channel video testing out this ball machine soon. This is like a dream brand deal because this is a super nice ball machine and now I can just use it whenever I want and I love it. I was like, it might. Oh, that is really way over. Here, let me put a different one. Okay, it's been kind of a long day. I went straight from doing the training to shooting this brand deal that I'm doing, and now it is 7:45. I need to take Teddy for a quick walk even though it's dark out. Picked up Kava.
All right, it is Thursday, day 4 of our training. I know we're onboarding onto Compass today, so I'm excited because this brokerage that I've joined has like 4 really cool listings that they're of course down to let me film because they're on board with like more promo for them. I'll insert a photo. One of them was actually an NFL player's old house and he's like totally cool with brokerage using his name to promote it too because it maybe would help sell it, who knows. But it's a super cool modern house, and then they have some new constructions that are also like really pretty with like a nice ADU in the back, so that'll help me finish the ADU video that I'm working on. But I feel like these would do well as like Instagram content and a YouTube video. I want to do a neighborhood tour about Westchester. It's pretty much like everyone knows it as like the neighborhood near LAX, but it's actually a cute neighborhood with like a community vibe. The prices are obviously way better than Santa Monica or like Venice or even like Culver City or Playa Vista. It's like better than all of those. There's like a lot of like young families there and schools, and they're building this new tennis center that's going to be amazing. It's called Lulu's Place. So I'm excited for that because that's where our office is. I'll try and put the plans on here, but basically it's kind of like I kind of want to do a whole video about it because it was donated by a very wealthy person. They donated, I think, like $100 million for this tennis center to be in the name of his wife who passed away and who I think was like a tennis pro. I need to look more into it, but super cool, and it's going to be for everyone to use. So they'll have like kids programs, and I'm sure you'll be able to like book the courts, but it's not like a couple courts, it's like literally like 10 or more, and pickleball courts and like a community center kind of thing. Like it's gonna be actually really amazing for this neighborhood, and so they're building it near actually vacant land near LAX. So I think that's a good thing to build on that vacant land because you wouldn't really want to build a house right that close to LAX probably, but a tennis center, I think it's fine. So
it is 6:30 and I got up extra early so I'd have some time to get some editing done before heading to real estate office today.
Back when
Not letting myself have coffee until 7 though, so it sucks being awake right now. Okay, so the brokerage that I joined has a big presence in a certain neighborhood of LA. So they get a lot of people just calling in, and they have a certain way that they recommend when you're talking to a new buyer to explain the process of home buying, because a lot of people are like, what even is escrow? Like, it's not just talking about, you know, what kind of house they want, but actually educating people on the process of buying a house.
All right, done with my first week of real estate school. I'm calling it. It's not really real estate school, but today we did some, they call it like role play of your buyer consult presentation, just learning a different one. I've done some myself, but I think it was good to learn their style. And I printed out some stuff for the houses I'm showing on Sunday and did a lot more like research on what the comps have sold for in the area. So going to pick up my dress to wear to Monica's wedding next week. It's so soon, it's crazy. Okay, car wash time.
It needed it, it was dusty. Made some tacos. Teddy's like, where's mine? Okay, 2 weeks now it has been that I've been at the new brokerage. I'm hopping in a little later from the vlog. I wanted to break this one up from the next one because the next one is going to be where I go to Monica's wedding. So I'll show you guys some behind the scenes of the wedding. That'll be fun, but I feel like it didn't make sense to be like in the second half of this vlog. Thought I'd talk about my experience so far at this new brokerage. So I've learned so much in the last couple weeks about the real estate market in LA in general and just how a different brokerage operates. This one, it feels almost more like corporate. Like the office feels more corporate, but it is relaxed at the same time. Like everyone is an independent contractor. You don't have to be there anytime that you don't want to technically. But it's got like little cubicle type things, right? And like meeting rooms, and there are a lot of meetings and whatever, which I've learned a lot from, but luckily now I'm at a point where it's like, okay, I can scale back on those, because anytime you're in a meeting, you know, it can be important to be in it, but at the end of the day, it's not moving the needle in terms of making you money. Usually it's like exchanging information, you know? So it's like, as a YouTuber, I do very little meetings because as a YouTuber, it's a waste of time. But when you're learning about a new industry, it's helpful. So I'm now getting leads from the team. Like I just get calls and can set appointments from people who like want to go see stuff. So that's cool. I did the first one today. Another cool thing about being on this team versus being on a team that's more like online is we have these meetings where we get way more insight on the real estate market because people share the details of what happened in their transactions. So now I'm like, oh, we get the tea on when the market's changing. Like before I could see that things were selling for less and it was obviously a buyer's market, but now we have been so able to quickly see, like, unfortunately, I'd say it's sort of changing. It's not as much, it's still a buyer's market, but people aren't getting as good of deals anymore because interest rates are going down, and that's kind of what happens. More people look to buy. So that's been interesting to just get that insight and hear like how it's been going for other people. And then the other thing that's like so fun to see is the off-market inventory. So because it's a big team, there are people who door knock, like they knock on doors, right, all around kind of the west side, and see who's open to selling. And so there's constantly these like coming soon listings we have that aren't listed, so it's like cool to go through them. That's kind of cool, and that's like actually quite the advantage I didn't realize that this team had before I joined it. So that's pretty cool. And Compass itself has a lot of listings that only other Compass agents see before they list. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits. The accountability is probably the biggest thing. I actually enjoy waking up and going in somewhere. Like, I like that. I like getting up and going into an office with other people. Like, for me, that's like nice after years of doing YouTube where I'm just like solo. I do plan to do more days where I dedicate time to filming and I don't have to like go there immediately, but sometimes it is nice to go in. And like, I had someone call and it was this really complicated thing and I had people to ask a question to and get a really good answer. So that was nice. So yeah, I guess the one thing I didn't realize is, you know, real estate is more salesy than I had thought. I did not realize that because Monica's experience, she works with pretty much only subscribers, and the inventory is great in Seattle, so like she is not super salesy to people. She doesn't really have to be. I do think people in LA across the board are more salesy, and that's not really the approach that I want to take. I just never thought of real estate people as salespersons, but they are at the end of the day. Like, they're selling themselves and their service. So I don't know. I don't even like posting that much about it on Instagram. Like, I don't want to do like an in-feed post being like, work with me. It just feels cringe. I just want to post value. Like, here's a cool house. Here, maybe like, here's what's going on in housing market stuff. But it's hard because I don't want my main channel to now just be real estate stuff, and I don't plan to do that. So I have to figure out a way to balance like making time to film some real estate related content. But yeah, I still want to do some tech or whatever I find interesting, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would say first couple weeks so far have been good, but there were times where I was like, shit, of course I get 3 brand deal offers. Where am I gonna find the time to film these? The weekend, Saturday, pretty much Saturday. If you guys have any real estate related questions in LA, comment them down below, or obviously if you're looking, which I kind of doubt anyone from my vlog is looking, but feel free to message me. So look out for the next vlog, because it's gonna be the wedding one, which will be really fun. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.